idea of my Ibogaine experience, it gives me the goosebumps thinking about it right now. So you lay in a bed, they hook up a vitamin IV to you, then EKG wiring on your body, and then an oxygen little clip on your finger. You lay down for a few minutes, relax, the IV drips into you, the nurse comes in with the tea. Probably about 10 minutes later, David comes in, he administers the Ibogaine. We talked for about 10-15 minutes just about things. I had a few questions for him, and then he left. And he had a mask that he wanted me to put on. And he said to me, you know, listen, Rich, I want you to put this mask on and this voice like this. And I want you to envision your best self. And I want you to sit there and I want you to breathe from your stomach down to your spine. And just keep doing that, keep doing that. And then he left and I kept breathing in and out and in and out. And probably a good 20 minutes later, your body starts kind of tingling in a very different type of way. I've done all sorts of drugs and this was something like you've never felt before. And then when it started kicking in, I literally could see, and it was like this amber, red, and black, like twisting of energy. And I can't figure out if it was something pulling it out of me or if it was my soul just rising up to somewhere. And then it takes you to this place, and when you get there, to me it was like the Ibogaine was trying to show me the creation.
Is it your own subconscious?
Yeah, my own subconscious was trying to show me the creation of, I guess, me. I can't. I'm trying to piece it together. It was trying to show me some sort of a creation, and I saw like ancient things. I almost saw, at first it was almost like this star, and then the star turned into some sort of ancient looking people, and then from there things started going very fast and they were flashing by me, and it was very hard to try to concentrate on these things because they just kept coming from the right to the left. And I got a glimpse of a few of them. There was this one time when I had gotten in a car accident when I was 16 years old, rolled a car over probably about 15 times going 120 miles an hour, and it showed me a flash of that, and that was very, very clear. It was the picture of me when the car finally settled down, just sitting. And at that point, when I was in that car, I thought I was dead, but I wasn't dead. I walked out of that car and I did not have a scratch in me. And the engine of that car was gone. And from there, it kind of went a little backwards. It went into my early childhood. I saw flashes of the house I grew up in. And then things started going so fast. That place was, it's another world. It's your subconscious telling you that you're not the only one that's, to me, that's looking after you, that's there for you. There's something else that our eyes can't see. And I've been thinking about it today. I'm almost like, is it connected to your dreams? Like, how is this all happening? But it is, and then you leave that. And me, I jumped right up, went right up to my bed, but the first person I wanted to talk to was my wife and my kid. It was just like, I need to talk to my wife and my kid. There was something that needed to come out of me. I needed to cry. And I don't necessarily like to cry. So I knew if I talked to my wife, it would kind of settle me down, but I should have cried. So if you need to cry after it, don't run to the closest person you know and avoid crying, cry. And it felt absolutely,
beautiful.
and it felt
I wish I
absolutely,
could try all that.
it felt absolutely amazing. I just tried to like, let all those emotions come back that I was feeling, and it just, and then the following day after treatment, I literally could have ran the Boston Marathon. I had energy like I had when I was 12 years old. And today, like I took some sleeping medications last night and they're just starting to wear off. I feel pure. I feel pure. This is the answer. This is what we've all been struggling for. We've all been wondering, what is the answer? How do I fix here and here from the problems that we caused ourselves taking drugs? And this man's the delivery boy to a medicine that can heal all of us. Literally God's medicine. You go and meet. If you're open enough and you just let that medicine do what it does, that substance do what it does, and you don't have expectations, and if you can do a little meditating before it kicks in, and you just gotta sit and
let yourself. You got to let go.
You just gotta let go. You just gotta sit back and just say, take it. Like I was just saying after I meditated, take me. Just take me. Wherever we're going, take me. I'm coming with you. And it's beautiful. Like I get the goosebumps talking about it right now. It's like this stuff is. I want to hug you every day I see you. Seriously, I just want to squeeze you. I'm not kidding. It's amazing, man. Like everybody that needs help, you need to come here. Money cannot get in the way of your life. You can find the money. You can get here. Mexico is a beautiful place. We're in a very safe place. Yesterday I walked by myself down to a beach, down to Fifth Ave. There was all these people asking me, do you want drugs? You know, this. I'm like, fuck you, I don't want drugs. Absolutely not. I am pure. And I felt so good saying that to people. Everyone that walked by me, I looked at them and said, no. And I felt so good saying that. Because any other time I would have walked by them, I'm like, yeah, give me some weed. I don't want that anymore. That's the devil. All other substances are the devil. They're trying to get inside of you, and they're trying to take over your mind.
It's exactly like
and that's not happening to me anymore. And you need to come here, and you need to be in a very positive state of mind. You need to want to help yourself. If you don't want to help yourself, don't come here. Seriously,
Absolutely.
You need to want to help yourself. Don't come here if you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You need to have 2 feet in. You really need to have 2 feet in, because if you don't have 2 feet in this process, the spirit world knows that, and they're probably not going to want to help you as much. This higher power knows who and who cannot, who and who they don't want to help, and they can deeply tell when you need help and when you want help and when
you really see with your subconscious. Now you're connected to the higher powers. I don't want to say you're connected to the mighty, but in a much higher spiritual powers.
Yes.
Okay. If you let go, then you will get in touch. You will connect. And that, like the neurotransmitters in the brain, they talk to each other. That's how you get communication. It's not talk. It's through the subconscious.
Yes.
And you let yourself get there. And there are some people that come and say, I didn't see anything. Okay, we didn't see anything, you didn't see anything. But you didn't come here to see anything. Okay, that's not the purpose. The purpose was to get rid of your suboxone or your heroin or your alcohol. You have any withdrawal? No. Okay, so that's what you get for your maybe the third treatment that I'm going to give you, then you're going to have. The first one sometimes doesn't. Second time, you're already clean. So you have more opportunity, but if you don't let go, if you are not wishing to connect and understand, you're afraid to know who you are, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Don't be afraid. This is not scary stuff. This is. You need to understand that what we see with our eyes is 1/10 of what is really out there. One thousand. Like, it's crazy, and it's nothing to be scared of. This is you. If you can let yourself go and connect to it, you'll have a better understanding of everything. It's powerful. I'll tell you this too. I did not believe, and I grew up in a family, my parents were like, hey, you know, we're not going to force religion or anything on you. You can kind of choose the path yourself. So I kind of like said to myself, there has to be some sort of higher power, but I never got into it. After yesterday, there's a higher power, and I'm going to find some way to connect to that in a different way. I connected to it already. I've prayed every night since I've been here. I want to learn how to pray better because I know. I know there's different ways to pray instead of like beg of asking. So it's just you just need to come here, man.
You want to say the praying, okay? If you pray to Almighty, He doesn't want to hear you bitching all the time. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't have, that's all. Then give me. And then the dog goes. It's tired. You get tired of it. Just say something good, say some appreciative words. Okay. So I said my prayers. Praise. Thank you that I'm living. My heart beating 108,000 times a day, and it never misses. My eyes, there's so many components. One of those components will break. You will be blind. And I'm eating. I have a place to live. You know, at first I say this. Then I look to see. Okay, maybe I like to see my kids, better kids, or do we more to have. Be able to help other people. This is what the prayer should be. Shouldn't be just give me for me. It should be give me so I can transmit it to others, so I can do good to others, so I can have the resources to do good for other people.
David Dardashti can help.